It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players. Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors, playing here in San Francisco. And, of course, Devin Vassell, a new phase in his career, playing today as a Detroit Piston for the first time.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
Clock at 4. Cunningham gets the bucket. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. Dave, what'd you find out?
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Cunningham for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here's Doncic. And that one's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his second basket of the night.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Kept alive. Chamberlain, no luck. Cunningham inside. He has 6. And it's Bagley in the corner. To the wing right side. Pass to Vassell. Stolen by Mitchell. 3-on-3. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
And with Doncic in the pick-and-roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Pass to Chamberlain. Vassell grabs the board.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And a wide-open look for Cunningham. Cunningham on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Warriors trailing. Here's Green. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Pass to Wiseman. There's the three. Pistons keep it alive. Now, here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Mitchell is double. Doncic right side. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch and fire.
Now, here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And obviously Cunningham wants to be a scorer. He makes a relentless effort to get points.
Mitchell looking it over. Outside, Green. Doncic outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's a tie game in San Francisco. After this break, we'll be back with the start.
The Pistons, 13.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Martin from outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. That one drops for him.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Pass to Duran. Here's Hampton. The three-pointer, no good. Simons with the ball. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Back to Hayes. They set the pick. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Warriors on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Inside. Duran.
Warriors foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second team foul.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the two-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Here's Simons, following the basket by R.J. Hampton. Driving inside. Here's Looney. They get it back. Outside, Davis. The shot by Kleba, wide open. And the three off target. Here's Hampton. And the dunk by Hampton.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
To the middle. Here's Looney. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
To the paint. Here's Duran. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Duran's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors with possession here. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The shot by Looney, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Chamberlain a screen. Here's Mitchell. Detroit with the rebound. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Hampton in the corner. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
State basketball. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left to play in the first half. With 1 on the clock. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Detroit. They're up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Vassell. Off target from 3-point range. Warriors trail by 4. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 4. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Vassell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. Cunningham. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. D.A., thanks. Down low. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Back to Cunningham. A 3-ball. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Warriors lead it. And here is Doncic. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 6 points.
Oh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 from the field. Okay.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
They get it again. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Cunningham. 14 points for him. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injuries because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality. Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
To the inside. Here's Hampton. And the shot goes down. And it's 6 points for R.J. Hampton.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
To the middle. Stewart with the steal. And here we go. Hampton heading to the hoop. That one goes in. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pass to Hayes. There's 48 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Scooped up.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Chamberlain. Rebound, Detroit. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. And Duran slams it in. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Chamberlain, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders.
38. The Pistons, 37.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a one-point game. Mitchell outside. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Barton outside. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. The three for Doncic. Barton with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Now, here's Stewart. Pistons passing it around. Here's Hayes. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pistons lead by one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Inside. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Out to the right wing. Taken away by Hayes. Pass to Duren. Back to Hayes. They set the pick. And here is Duren. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons. Now, here's Doncic. Outside, Green. Mitchell in the corner. 6 to shoot. Detroit with the rebound. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
There's Bagley. Pass to Cunningham. Feet away. He can't get that one to fall. So Golden State will take it the other way. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. It's stolen by Bagley. Cunningham outside. And Cunningham with the slam.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your star. Mitchell, deliver it.
Cunningham up top. To the paint. Here's Duren. Just 5 to shoot. Bagley from outside. That shot no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Simons with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Now here's Simons. Here's Chamberlain. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And just easy to see why people are so high on Bagley. His ability to deliver there in the clutch is impressive.
Driving in, Chamberlain. Count it!
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And Cunningham is used to having the spotlight on him, taking on the chance to come up big for his team.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws help him make this a 3-point game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Simons with the ball. Heisman picks him up. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Hits the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 4. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them.